everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the, I think we figured out the 11th, not annual, the 11th biannual SYRCE Symposium. I'm Dean Hollis Robbins, and I wanted to welcome you today to a really fantastic morning, I guess a culmination of all your work in this symposium. I want to thank first Beth Ann Turner for for her leadership this past year, for this past semester. And thank Christine Renaudin for actually developing this extraordinary program. I want to thank faculty members who you all know and love. Sandra Moore from AMCS. Where are you, Sandra? I think some faculty may still be in upstairs. Jennifer Shaw from Art. Amanda Morrison from CALS. Yay. Mark Evans from Comms. I guess it is a popularity contest. Rim Zara from Modern Languages and Literatures. Yay. Woo! Beth Turner from Music. Double. Ben Benson from Native American Studies. And Sakina Gerhardt from Philosophy. Woohoo! Excellent. I'm so excited. I really have nothing else to say except that wandering around for you, this is the 70s. For me, this was just high school. I wore all those crazy fashions. I saw all those crazy movies. I did all those crazy things that you wrote about. So I'm going to go back upstairs after watching some of the presentations and just relive my very grim high school era. The music was great. The movies were never better. This is really exciting. Interdisciplinary work like you're doing here really is important for the rest of your life. So, and this program and this and SYRCE as an initiative, you will find yourself returning to it for the rest of your educational experience as a culmination. So, thank you for participating. And with this, I'd like to introduce Beth Ann Turner.
Thank you very much. Students, guests, librarians, staff, faculty, peer facilitators. Welcome to the second year Research and the Creative Experience Symposium, Fall 2019. We have over 180 students presenting over 100 creative research projects. And the way our program works is that we take multiple perspectives for a rich experience of one common era. This semester has been the 1970s. I was telling one of my students, I almost wore my Victorian caroling outfit for this, and then said, oops, I thought we were doing the 1870s this whole time. I missed that opportunity, and for that, I apologize. We had weekly lectures from the wonderful faculty that Dean Hollis Robbins named individually, and we also had some incredible guests, including Jennifer Wilsey, who led us in Pauline Oliveros' text score music works, Charlene O'Rourke, who I know was special to all of you for sharing her story, her personal story with us. We also, we had our wonderful librarian, Caitlin Springmeyer, talk to us about how to research and create something new out of what we learn, and also researching as a creative process of its own. And finally, with our thanks to the Arts Integration crew, Becky Kale and Karen Jacobs, we got to meet Liz Lerman, an internationally renowned dancer and choreographer who came to speak with us in conversation with Jacob Yarrow. So that was a wonderful opportunity to see another creator with her work in progress. We also got to be a laboratory for a new expansion of the second-year experience program campus-wide. This is a transitional program where students learn to make intentional choices and take advantage of opportunities in and beyond the classroom here at Sonoma State. The peer facilitators, led by Emily Murray, the coordinator of the peer facilitator program, include Sarah Chavez, Jamin Jerman, and Mac Patefield, and Callie Pettit. They worked to create personal connections and mentoring for our students and served as kind of an opportunity tour guide so that they could get more familiar with their opportunities here at Sonoma State. Before we begin our presentations, we've got our alien abduction light on the punk mannequin. I'd like to express our gratitude to the School of Arts and Humanities, Dean Hollis Robbins, also in the Dean's office, Ty, Lee, and Linda, Kate Sims from the CALS department, Tony Mellon of Schroeder Hall crew, thank you, Tony. Julie Musson, also our librarian, Emily Murray, who created the poster art, and the GMC management and staff, including Carolyn Nyman, Lori Herks, Kamen Nikoloff, Jerry Ulig, Andrew Kronemitz, Madison Anila, Dave, Joseph, and Tony. I would also like to say a very special thank you to Sarah Chavez, our SYRCE student structural assistant. You have no idea how much she has done for you this semester. Please applaud louder for Sarah.
I forgot to name Talina Sanders as one of.
Thank you, Talina. So, without further ado, we have two performances here in Weill Hall on our magnificent Weill stage. And following the performances here, I'd like to invite you to join us in the green room for several presentations and a film. And also, most importantly, we will have food and refreshments in the Eastern Gallery. This is upstairs and around the hallway, and back there. Those will be served at 12:45. Without further ado.
Hi, I'm Sakina the Mannequin. I was a part of the punk movement in the 70s and want to show you guys what it was really about. I'm here to break down your stereotypes and show you who I am.
On my right side, I am showing the stereotypical side of punk. I am wearing what most people would consider to be punk, except for the fact that this truly doesn't have anything to do with the true philosophy of punk. This is a cultivation of what me and my group members thought punk was in the beginning of the semester. Only about fashion and what it looked like from the outside. Thus the dark, inauthentically edgy clothing of most of what we think of when it comes to punk.
On my left side, I am demonstrating the raw authenticity of punk that has been forgotten over time. The true philosophy of punk is to show the ugliness of society to make people feel uncomfortable. After all, isn't this how we start social change? Wearing a trash bag truly embodies the punk philosophy. It refers to the London trash strikes that were happening in the 1970s. Punks would often wear trash bags to force people to pay attention to issues at hand, and by becoming a spectacle, punks wanted people to notice the ugliness. We also wanted to show pictures of what the punk movement was truly like in the 70s. We have pictures of punk shows, pictures of well-known punks like Johnny Rotten and Alice Bagg, and we even have philosophers that punks looked up to, showing how the punk movement was deeply philosophical at its core. The punk subculture was primarily concerned with concepts such as anti-capitalism, rebellion, individualism, free thought, and discontent. Punk feminism was also a huge role during this time. In fact, a group of 5 women from different backgrounds worked together to build Me, to create a collage that showcases the true punk movement.
This was our Philosophy 273 project. Thank you.
What up? I'm Andres, and I'm going to be doing a spoken word today. Thoughts in my bed. A pair of sunken eyes gazing upon the moonlit sky, or even laying in bed alone with only your thoughts to keep you company. In a world that seems so familiar, but at the same time, one that no one knows. And that's just how I feel. That's how I feel, and don't bother worrying about me either, because it's no big deal. Forever filled with the sense of wanting more, and always on a quest to find a need of satisfaction. Waiting to bloom, waiting for the day that it all pays off. A feeling of accomplishment always looming above as they continue to coax and tease, because they hate success. And in a world like this, they especially hate the ones who are able to smile. As if their concerns were ever yours, and as if your success even meant anything to them, like they even cared in the first place. They don't. They don't care, they don't even care about you, they don't even know you, and they'll never get to know you. Because in the end, well, to be honest, because in the end, nothing really matters.